Hare Krishna, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Radheshyam Das here. I was a student of IIT Bombay way back in 91, and subsequently, as I passed out, I worked in Thermax and Matra and Plaid for a few years. And with the blessings of my parents, I became a monk in 1994. Subsequently, I was sent to Pune and became a temple president in ISKCON Pune in 1997. And the last 30 years, in this way, close to 30 years, I have been a monk in ISKCON. And I am also a co-president in ISKCON Abids, Hyderabad here. My main service involves preaching in the universities and schools. I have written many youth books, and I also travel extensively across the country to about 15 places in India. And recently I have been appointed as a global duty officer for America and Canada. So I travel to those places also 3 months in a year. And reaching out to youth involves not only just giving a program in the college and coming. We also sometimes do program for 1,000 youths under a big pandal. I do a program for 7 days or 10 days, every day speaking about 8 hours. And I have been doing such extended programs. And in one such occasion, I suddenly felt my throat getting choked and not able to speak properly. And I went to an ENT specialist. He checked my throat and said, I have got a vocal cord nodule. He showed me that. And he said, I will need to give voice rest. So I did about 10 days voice rest, and that was the time I was looking for a doctor. And fortunately, I came across Dr. President Balaji, who was a speech pathologist and voice pathologist and medical audiologist and a neuro rehabilitation specialist. And he was practicing at Phoenix Multi-Speciality Medical Rehabilitation Center. I met him, and then it was very, very valuable meeting him, I can say, because I understood that voice doesn't mean you completely become mum for 3 months, don't speak at all. We have to learn the art of using the vocal cord properly. And going to him for a treatment every day, about half an hour to 45 minutes, I found it extremely helpful. The speciality I feel is he goes to the root of the problem. I was thinking that because I have been speaking for many hours, I got this problem. And that wasn't true. The problem was whenever I got an indigestion problem, I have been taking Panchakarma treatment, and as per the advice of the previous doctors, I have been taking castor oil, sometimes 4 or 5 spoons a day for a week. And eventually, I never knew that it was leading to spasms in my intestines, making my intestines stiff, and it was catching my throat, and I wasn't able to speak properly. It was also leading to acid reflexes. So although when you put castor oil, it just empties the whole system, I realized that it's not done without causing this damage of spasms, which is actually affecting my profession as a speaker and a preacher. So, President Balaji, he administered many, many things. He said, go for the very simple laxative like isabgol and how to consume it properly. Many suggestions like puffed rice, the popcorn, and the date palms, kumba, and dried raisins. So many things I added to my nourishment, because on one hand I was eating very light, only khichdi in the morning, khichdi in the evening, so that I can keep myself healthy to sit and speak for 8 hours a day. But my body was also getting malnourished. So he arranged for nourishment to be given to the body, at the same time proper motion to happen. Many brilliant ideas he suggested, both home remedies as well as professionally, Ayurvedically seen best methods, very holistic methods for my body, and made my body very healthy. besides taking care of my throat, and also the intestines, the chest, and the throat, they all have a connection. He would explain it very scientifically. And pressing different nerves, he brought my voice out. And now I have been taking treatment with him for about just a little more than a month, 1 month and 1 week. But even now I find a considerable improvement. Today morning I was singing, and you can see my voice even now, after having chanted meditation for a couple of hours and singing for more than half an hour to 1 hour. Even now my voice is pretty clear. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Giri Varadhari Yashodha Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yamuna Tiravana Chari Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. So my treatment still is going to continue for another couple of months, and I am confident that it will get even more better with no hoarse voice. So he has been prescribing very, very natural yet extremely effective methods, and helped me to get a sound sleep also, like 6 to 6.5 hours of very good sound sleep, and helping me improve my physics, improve my health on one hand, and improve my speaking ability for the vocal cord. Many doctors told me that you can go for a surgery, which is pretty costly, and it also it doesn't assure that it will not return back vocal cord nodule. And anyway, even after the surgery, you have to undergo 3 months speech pathologist treatment anyway. So others told me that you just go for this treatment, it will disappear. So I preferred the second route instead of going for a surgery. And as Premnath Balaji said, if you take care of this treatment very well, do the things, do the needful well, the vocal cord nodule will disappear and the voice can become pretty strong over a period of time. I am seeing quite a bit of improvement even within a month. In another couple of months, I am pretty confident that it will be better. And Premnath Balaji also is a very good human being and very pious man with a selfless heart. He has a lot of eagerness to render service to people who need the hearing device and things like that. We want to do an NGO and be of help to thousands of people. And besides that, he also treats very difficult cases like neuro cases, autism of children. Because he's a very kind person, very friendly person, like one of our family members. He's so kind. Because of that, a lot of people come. He is thronged with dozens and dozens of patients coming to him. I feel very fortunate to get in touch with him, because most of the doctors these days are super busy. They have a very hefty fee, and they just want to finish off the case fast. Unlike Premnath Balaji, Dr. Premnath Balaji, he is very patient. He gives time and he takes nominal charges, and he is available for us over phone. For all these things, I am very grateful to him. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.